So are you ready to beat the final temple in Ocarina of Time, the Spirit Temple? I'll show you how to do it. Basically make your way to the end of the Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple. This is a little awkward. Heads over this part. Turn around because you have to leave the temple. I don't know why they let me go in there and get beat up first, but that's what they did. Oh, the owl's up there. That was weird. Basically, they're telling you just have to go back in time first. That's how you actually progress further into the Spirit Temple. And to get back here, you'll learn the song. Good. I saw the owl leaving. Maybe he's going to his death. That'd be great. Oh, well, should do what they tell us. Become a kid again. Well, let's try this again. That is way too much makeup for a girl. They insulted my name. So that conversation all said and done, you can crawl and move to the part of the dungeon that's supposed to be done by the kid. Should look out for that. I don't want to have my shield burn. I feel like this puzzle is very similar to the sorry for that, sir. This puzzle is very similar to like one back in the old Jabu Jabu days. So the boomerang, have it go around. Whoop, just missed. Just missed again. That one through it. I don't know why that one worked, but... So this little son of a bitch is your next challenge, but he does pretty easy to fire. I know... yep, knew you were gonna come. There's a whole bunch of enemies in this room. You're supposed to like collect the silver rubies, and eventually the door will drop down. You can go and wait for it. Yeah, waiting for you to show up. But there's 5 silver rubies in this room. Go and collect them all. It will drop down that little door right here. Damn it! Come on, Boomerang, you're better than that. Alright, fine. We'll just climb our way up. So with the gate down, you can pull out your Deku stick, run over here, and light these 2 things up. In doing so, we'll drop a small key for you to grab. This would be the, I think this might... No, there are small keys in the bottom of the wall, I believe so. This is the first, like, main dungeon that young Link gets a small key. Oh, kinda neat. That one connected. Blow that up. You can light the little sun on the floor, and you can progress further into the dungeon. Oh, and this right here is the main room of the dungeon. You get the dungeon map and all that stuff here. When you're adult Link, you can revisit this side too. Young Link doesn't have to do much here, but I'll grab the dungeon map while I'm here. Got me my Din's Fire. I almost was in the middle of this chest. That would have been uncomfortable. So if you do look at actually how the map, and I'll show you how the map looks. Yeah, you see like the dungeon's almost symmetric, like all the way up and down. You have kind of the adult Link side on the right side, and I'm doing the young Link side on the left. Make my way up. You see here on the 3rd floor we're going to come to a dead end. That's actually where we're going to get the item for young Link and be done with all that. Then you can do the right side, you get the mirror shield, that's the item for adult Link. And then you do the little top floor stuff to get the boss key. And get to the boss lair too, because it's an interesting spot. This room, there is a lot to do to get a small key, as well as a bonus chest, as well as unlock the door. So, usually best to take out the enemies, give yourself a clean path. This puzzle right here is pretty neat. There's the little sun block right there. That one we have to put underneath the sun to light up. Pushing the blocks ain't too complicated, so just do that. Oh, whoops. Just do that to free the block up and allow it to be underneath the sun spot in this room. So that's the one that would unlock the door. As usual, there's 5 silver rubies in the room. They're not too hard to find. You'll get no problem. Get the silver rubies, the torch will be lit up, and then you can do a little lamp around the room, lighting up the other torches. Let's see how good I am. Not bad time by me. See, I know a lot of chaos in that room, but if you do everything, you will eventually get up here, and you go through that door right there and get to the mini-boss for young Link. Sorry to wake you there, pal. I kind of want some hearts, and I want some bombs to blow them up. There we go. Do it. And what we're going to do is make them walk right towards me and right through this little structure right here. Oh, thank you, pal. Oh, just missed it, pal. So if you do this correctly, you can basically backflip away from every single one of his strikes, and then do a jump attack. Just keep this like a little process up, and you'll finish him. Good work. That guy was so generous. Oh, even more hearts for me. What a guy. What a guy. That will conclude the young Link part of this dungeon, but guess who fun friend we run into? It's nighttime too, so he's wide awake. Ready to talk to us. After all these... Actually, not really all these years, because time's all fucked up here. He just flew right through the dungeon. That's not how it's supposed to work. Yeah, in this chest is one of the 2 items in this dungeon. This is the silver gauntlets. They're not especially the other item, but yeah, this is one of the first 2 items. And they only fit you when you're adult. You're supposed to be giving them to your new pal, Naboo, or whatever the hell her name is. But there's some shit. That looks really comfortable. So after the whole little shenanigans right there, return to the temple as an adult. You will be, as you see here on the arms, I'm wearing the silver gauntlets. So in doing so, you can advance further into the dungeon on the right side. Let's go. There's one massive ass block I gotta push. It's probably like 100 times the size of me. But I can do it now. I got the gauntlets. Why is there a wolf here? Oh, man. He didn't last very long. Play the Zelda Lullaby right here, and a chest will be able to drop down for you to get. This one should have the compass in it. This room is helpful if you have the hover boots to be able to get that. Oh crap! To be able to get that little ruby right there. And you should have the hover boots, I think, if you're at this part of the game. So outside of that, just get all the rubies again. You notice there's a little trend in the dungeon to get all the silver rubies. So there are all these little cupboards on the side. There's a way to get there without the hover boots, but it's so much easier with them. Do you think the chest is that easy to get? Exactly. That was close. And these things are made of some weird ass plasma. Okay, as you see here, there is a total of 4 suns in this room. You just have to shine the light and eventually get the right one. It should be the 3rd one you'll come across. So, unlike the last time, this one's a little trickier to get to. You have to jump down to this ledge right here. Anyways, I need my hover boots. So yeah, last time we were here, we didn't really have to do shit. Now we gotta do a little bit of things because we gotta play this. So Lullaby. It'll drop a small key onto this statue's other hand. Actually, this right here isn't needed in the dungeon, but it's pretty helpful. You do hit the switch with the Megaton Hammer, push a series of blocks down this hallway, and destroy this switch right here. Activates a little shortcut. This drops all the way down to the first room of the dungeon, so that way you can zoom right up here whenever you need to, in case you die or something. So it's pretty convenient. Really hope you guys appreciate the Din's fire. I think that's a no. No way, pal. I got just the thing for you. Bombs. Which one of these? Oh, yeah, they're all fake. But here's the trick. He's gonna go hop on it, and he stops, and go right through the door. What a guy. What a guy. Oh, another trick too. Don't think there's much in these, but they're fun chests to grab. You gotta square dance one of these things again. Just do the same tactic you did when, you know, he was a kid. That is not the tactic. Just give me a heads up. They really took a lot less hits than the kid version. And because all the hearts they gave me, I didn't lose any progress. So you would have already gotten the silver gauntlets on this statue's right hand. Now you get the mirror shield on his left hand. That also means we're almost done with the dungeon. Let's keep it going. With your handy dandy shield, we can now like reflect the sun shit. All you gotta do is just hit this little sun token right here and go into the bonus room and get a small key. Pretty neat little item we got here. So you could climb up this wall, or you can kind of, you know, cheat. See? Cheating's so much easier. Yeah, actually, now we're officially on the 4th floor. If you go dead ahead, this is the direction we're going to get the boss key. You then go off to the left afterwards to do a little loop, and that'll lead you to the boss door. It's kind of all there is on the 4th floor. It's a neat little part of the dungeon. So pretty sure this is the door that has a little secret behind it. This allows you to get up here to where the switch is. Pressing the switch takes down the firewall around the boss key, allowing you to get the boss key for the final time. No, that's a lie. The final dungeon, Gans Cast, is going to have boss keys, so keep your hopes up. We have more of these beautiful gems we can get. This room is pretty neat and requires you to use like a ton of sun manipulation. First thing you gotta do though is enter the side room over here. Have your one last go. So technically you see like the little lines of the wall right here is this place you can blow up the wall. So there is that point in this direction. Oh. Get that point in that direction. Shine the light onto the sun as per usual. Shine the light into the sun. Shine the goddamn light into the sun. There we go. That was annoying. So you'll notice you're back into the main room of the dungeon yet again. So you see that poor gentleman's face? We're gonna light the shit out of it. Use a long shot. Use it properly. Opens up the door. And to the final boss we go of the dungeon. I wonder how long these guys, because I guess they've been waiting since I was a kid. Yeah, they've been waiting here a while for me to kick their ass. So technically the final boss, they have an initial fight beforehand, before you fight the two witches. It is just another Iron Knuckle. It's a little special. This one's tickling a Boru in disguise, but you kind of kick her ass like the others. Want to give me some help there, champ? Hey, it has defense this time. Oh. Well, that was weaker than most guys, I think. That one was easier. Here would be the dungeon, or the bosses and lair in the dungeon. Just on these little raised platforms, so it's kind of unique. It's in 2 phases. The first phase, we're going to be shot at either fire or ice, and we have to reflect it into the others, being as the other type. And the second phase, we're going to have to absorb their energy, and after 3 blasts their energy, we then shoot it right back into them, and then we beat the crap out of them. It's pretty fun. Don't know which one's flame, which one's ice. It's KOUME or KOTAKE or whatever the hell it is. One or the other. There we go. Oh, Z-targeting is not a good idea in this because there's a good chance that you will miss deflecting the beam when they shoot at you. You might be Z-targeting the one you want to target, but it doesn't mean it's going to work out. I think after you hit them both twice, they'll move on to the next phase of the fight. And that's where they're going to morph into one. And instead of deflecting them, their beams, you're going to absorb them. You'll see. Big thing too, when you're absorbing said, like, fire ice beams, you have to absorb 3 of the same kind. If you absorb 1 of the other, it ruins your progress. So if she's going to shoot ice at me right now, I have to get out of the way. Hope she appreciated that. But yeah, you basically hit her with 1 giant blast, and that sends you to getting more fire. There we go. That's much more like it. hack and slash a whole bunch, and that's all she wrote. I think it's not the most complex boss, but just be aware of your surroundings and ensure that your shield's always in the way. In doing so, they're going to complain about how like they're all 400 and have halos over their heads, and they're going to go to heaven. It's great and all. You're going to go back to the sacred realm. You're going to meet your ma'am Naboro, whatever the hell the name is. And when that's all said and done, you get the Spirit Medallion. That is the last medallions. You're ready to take on the final dungeon of the game, the final level of the game. It's been a fun journey. Nearly over. Let's keep it up.